Happy Homebrew Wednesday. It's Sjporr, and tonight I'm transferring my beer. But first, I'm going to pour us a beer, and it is from, can you read that? It's from the Clements. It's their famous, I guess it's still an extract Kolsch. It's one of their favorites, so time for me to try one of their favorite extracts. Oops. I got this way up in the air here. Look at that thing. Holy crud. Look how freaking clear that shit is. Damn. You can see me. Whoa. So let's get a drink on this. Not too much of a head, but it's been sitting for a little while, so. Wow. That's kick-ass. Not much of an aroma, but this is real. This is a pounder. Okay. I am transferring my American Stout. This is the Sjporr experiment. And let me give you a quick update on it. My brew house efficiency on this one wasn't that good. I probably got about 60%. It's supposed to be a 9% beer. I'm not sure if it's going to come out. If it stops fermenting at 10:20, it's going to finish out at like 7.5, which is still an imperial stout. But that being said, I have decided that it's no longer going to be a chocolate raspberry stout. Actually, it is going to become a chocolate raspberry stout. But I oversparged a little bit too much, and I have too much of leftover beer. So I have about probably 5.5 gallons. So with my 5.5 gallons, I've decided that I am going to make 2 batches into this. I'm going to do a chocolate raspberry, just like I said I was going to do. And that's going to be probably about a 2.5 gallon batch. And then I'm also going to do a chocolate peanut butter stout. So I'm totally excited about this. What I'm going to do is I'm transferring my 5 3/4 gallons into a 6-gallon carboy, and I'm going to rack cocoa nibs about 8 ounces. Do I have that right here? 8 ounces of cocoa nibs, and I'm going to rack that right on top of it, and we should be chocolatey. And how about if I drink another drink here? This thing is really good. So that being said, I did that brew 2 weeks ago at Teach a Friend Brew Day, where I met one of our brew tubers. He hasn't posted a video yet, but I'm going to get him there. Homebrew 62, and I drank his IPA just the other day, and it was very good also. So, but on last Friday, I did another brew, which is in the primary back here. Actually, it's 2 primaries. I made an amber ale. Actually, it's a pale ale. It's a pale ale, and I made an IPA. What I did was I mashed for 2 beers, and my efficiency on that, I don't know how this is happening. My efficiency on my IPA and my other ale is about 80%. I go from 60 from a big beer to 80, which is a smaller double batch beer. I'm not totally sure. I know when I did the pale ale, I ended up with a little bit extra, I guess, wort left. And what I ended up doing was, I'm getting tongue-tied right now. I got a little bit extra wort, so my efficiency went down on that one. But they should still come out pretty good. So I'm still, let me work on this a little bit. So the IPA that I made is a Mosaic IPA, and I used pale malt, Munich malt. I use Cara 20 and Special B. and that was what I used in both. But I used about 3 ounces of Mosaic hops, and then in my pale ale I use about 3 ounces of Cascade. So I'm kind of excited about trying these, especially the Mosaic, since it's the first time I've ever used a Mosaic hop. And what else I got going? I don't think I have too much else going on, except I went to the grocery store the other day and I found pumpkins. So what can you do with pumpkins? Well, I found these suckers for 50 cents a piece. So because it's after Halloween and people were buying these things as cooking pumpkins, but they're marked at like $2, I got it for 50 cents. So I decided that I'm going to cut these suckers up. I got 6 of these, and I'm going to cut them up and I'm going to make a pumpkin mead. And that being said, I still have the my blueberry mead and my fireball mead. They're still in the secondary, and my barley wine. So just to give you a quick update on everything else. So I had some brew day footage of my American Stout, and that was to bring a friend to brew day, and that's about it for now. So I am out here, and I will see you guys next week. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. We're transferred. Getting close to the end here. And right back there are my 2 3-gallon meads and my barley wine. Then I have an empty carboy there. But we're getting close. Let's see what we got up here. Yep, she's getting close. See you guys next week. This is my first runnings here. We got about 2 gallons, so out of 18 pounds. It's still coming out. I'm a little afraid that I got a stuck sparge, but it's still coming. So I crushed it a little bit more fine this time, but we'll see how it comes out. This is KJ and Lana. They're making their first all grain.
This is very exciting.
They're doing their board loft. This is their second runnings right now. It's still pretty dark.
Right, there's definitely more.
Here's my buddy Rick. We homebrew together all the time. Got my brew dogs with me. Got LJ. There's Brady. LJ is being a little crybaby right now, aren't you? Yes, you are. I'm on my second runnings. I got 2.5 out of my first one. It looks like I'm gonna get 2 out of this one. I'm gonna boil this for 90 minutes, and I'm gonna collect about 8 gallons. So, in the middle of it. I got 6 minutes left in my first 30 minutes. I'm gonna add the hops. So that's what we got going. We got some music. We got a pig here and everything. It's pretty cool. I am 25 minutes into my boil, and everything's going pretty good. It's going down in the level. And 15 minutes or 20 minutes, I'll drop in the wood chiller. Everything's going good. So I actually did a whirlpool today,
Probably going to do it at some point in the near
and we'll see how it works.
If it's something
Don't
that
have
you're
it
actually
full
interested
open or
in,
anything.
do it for less than 3 months.
Coming out a little bit slow, and see how it comes out at the end.
And we can just do it.
Whirlpool.
Just do it this time. Basically.
And it looks like the whirlpooling worked. Look at all the hops on the side. I got some in my fermenter, but it looks like we're good.
Well, my golden collie 10 maker, he just wanted to. He just has to be in the middle.